The world is in shambles. We're on the cusp of war, a fragile economy, limited resources, and a dying planet. But worst of all, we've been forced to listen to those guys. I don't know who told them they could have their own show, but here they are. So, without further ado, let's find out what those guys are up to this week.
I'm eating an empanada.
Eating that empanada. Slap the shit out that empanada.
It's got chorizo in it.
What is chorizo?
I don't fucking know, but I like it.
It's a seasoning.
100% dog ass. Oh, how are you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, man.
We're
So
back in live at a bar.
at a bar.
You can the lovely sounds in the background,
Yeah.
or
People laughing.
people trying to get their fucking bone on. Somebody
real.
having illegitimate kids, and one woman trying to take a man for child support.
Yeah. Trying to get them.
That's gonna happen sooner or later.
Gotta get that money. Oh,
Okay.
she's
Oh,
paying
wow.
the tab. All right.
Our guest had to go pay a tab real quick.
Yeah, yes. We do have a guest for today. She has an interesting question. She started to talk to us before we started recording, and I definitely did not want to do it without recording it.
Also, this girl is back.
She is so.
She's over at the bar. So you're like, hello.
Hey.
It seems weird. Everyone looks at us when we're over talking on
Oh
this
yeah,
shit.
yes. Our
I think this thing is, we're doing this at an open bar, so everyone just kind of walks in and walks out, no thing, and so they just see in the corner.
they're like, what's going on
It's
over
two
there?
black guys and fucking
Mics and,
with mics and shit.
beautiful colors.
Are they rappers? I'm
Yeah.
wondering.
I feel like they're trying to get the
Are
the
you-
feeling of the song from the
Are
the
you
city
the
they live in.
baby?
Yes,
Yeah, right.
yes, I'm the
You
baby.
think I wouldn't fucking lie about that shit,
It's-
dude?
yeah.
How was your week, man?
Huh? Oh,
How's your
great. Yeah, just more laid back than usual though.
Yeah.
I'll say this: my weekend was not laid back at all. I had 4 gigs in 24 hours.
How the fuck you manage that? Actually, it's probably not that bad to manage
It's real-
that.
it's-
It's just more of a hassle probably to
It's
set up.
bad when they're like really close to each other. If there's like a space in between them, it's fine. But like I had to go from, let's see, I DJ'd a place in town
Yeah.
Friday night. So let's just say around 12 o'clock, I had started doing it there. After that, the next morning I had to do a MC for a chili cook-off where everybody was just farting out there, man. That shit was so
Dude,
stank.
I always want to fucking get a chili cook-off. I always want to go to that shit, but I never fucking do. I'm always just like, whatever, fuck it.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, here she comes
Here
back.
she comes. There she is.
There she's back.
But from that, I went to another bar, played there with a friend, and then I had to DJ again at the same place I did Friday night.
Yeah.
So yeah, I did a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
no, there's a little kid here. I was trying to get him to come get on the mic.
little kid.
She's like, no. You know, black guys. You want to be accepted?
Hey,
grab a little white child and be
come
like, here, talk.
come
Here's a
over
football.
here.
Anything else? Hold on. That voice you heard is our guest Jill.
Jill.
Hello, Jill. No, that's not Jill.
Say hello. Oh.
Oh dear God.
Hi.
That's not Jill. That's a child.
No, that was Jill.
That was Jill.
Her voice changes.
Actually,
it jumps back and forward.
Actually, our guest mentioned probably my favorite comedian of all time, which is Patrice O'Neal.
Patrice O'Neal.
You want to step up to the mic, or you want to sit there and look like you've been lost in a forest for 6 weeks?
People
Well, I
can't
don't
see
know
you
what you guys
shake your
said
head.
about me before I got here.
Oh, we were talking shit. We were
yeah.
talking cash shit.
Yeah,
What kind
yeah.
of
talking
bad
shit.
shit were you talking?
Like
I fucking hate your face.
people do.
You smell like Gwyneth Paltrow's body line.
Ooh, that's a low shot.
can you help me find a house? Because you look like a real estate
You a white
agent.
lady? You a white lady? So I probably try to have caramel colored babies with you.
Yes.
What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with
It
that.
would be Americano at the least. You're already pale.
And that friend that is my other friend. Who just comes in and slides at me.
I think the ginger part would
I'm not a ginger.
That's
I am.
skin.
You know what's funny? Is like as soon as
You
it goes
are?
out, it turns red. It's fucking hilarious.
Oh man.
No. So what we saying about Patrice?
He has that awesome skit about how like you have to get a white baby in Uggs so you get people to pay attention.
White baby.
Have you ever heard
Uggs.
Patrice tells one of the greatest fucking jokes possible? It's like he says if I ever go in a foreign country, I'm putting a white baby on a keychain.
Yeah.
Because no matter what, they're gonna search for the white baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. You gotta take a picture with the baby.
Yeah, take a dude.
And his pee tastes like cake.
Have you ever heard the one where he fucking talks about everywhere he goes he gets a receipt? What is she drinking?
Nope.
Terrible.
Oh God.
What
is? Do you like dry wines?
Dude, I don't like fucking wine. I'm like,
Okay,
just give me
all right,
alcohol.
so
Like, what are you talking about?
That would be considered dry, right? Why? Why drink that?
As you progress through your wines, you drink drier and drier wines.
Until your throat is gone.
Nope. Until you sufficiently can
I
tolerate.
feel-
How was that making out at the end of the night with that dry fucking throat? Like, are you kidding me?
Hey, I was wondering.
Here.
Usually you end up at a
Oh,
belly.
let me lick your balls. Smells
love
like
you.
a cat's tongue. That's great. Appreciate it.
That's not how it works.
Every night you go home sounding like Macy Gray.
And when you drink a lot of wine, you're not trying to offer to lick somebody's nuts at the end of the night.
Oh, when you drink a lot of wine, you're not trying to lick somebody's nuts at the end of
That's
the
not how
night?
that turns out in conversation.
How does it?
Maybe if you've been drinking whiskey or shots.
Wait. So you're saying just because you drink wine, they ain't never been somebody that got a little frisky when they was drinking.
Maybe somebody on the planet has. But you,
That means-
Especially
that
that
means-
dry shit.
it's not. It's
hold
not a
on.
random
I love how
stranger.
women-
It's got to be somebody familiar.
I love how women try to
online.
downplay that shit. Like, there's
can you
somebody
be-
on the earth that's probably got experience with that. Means somebody did. Get out of here.
I can't guarantee that nobody's done it, but yeah, on
Then
wine
just say it
drunk, wine
did.
drunk is like you call somebody familiar.
And
Whiskey
wait,
shot drunk is like bad decisions.
But you're frisky.
Oh, you've
and
never
you
been a
do
drunk
some-
nigga before. I'll
Oh,
call it anybody familiar if I'm fucked
listen,
up.
I
enough.
don't care. I don't care if it's wine, whiskey, whatever.
Are you up? That's exactly what the text is. Are you up?
Yep.
Hey, what you doing? Laugh out loud. Fucking, I don't know why the LOL stands in there, but it does.
Eggplant, sweat emoji, or whatever.
Hell no! I just start sending.
With the
I just start sending pictures of my dick.
I'm not
just
gonna lie.
like,
I
here,
said that.
this
I
is
said
it.
that for the
That's
first
all I have.
time, like 2 weeks ago, because I wanted to just bring it back.
What comedian was it that was talking about how offensive dick pics are?
Elijah Schlesinger.
I'm glad that you know, because
I'm
I had no clue.
I'm
She's just like, it was so like
Dude, I'm a
generic.
stand-up.
It was like,
Dude, I'm a stand-up
what
singer.
guy talked
It
about
was a
this?
dude though, and I was like, I don't think.
Oh,
that's
well,
true.
Liza had
Some of
something
them
like
could
that
be
too.
Interesting to look
Liza
at,
has something
but
like that
some
too.
are very unfortunate.
Yeah. I don't take
Dicks
dick
aren't
pics.
cute.
Any guy
No.
that sends an unsolicited pic like that, it's getting blasted out to all the chicks' girlfriends.
See, but you know what the thing about that is too.
You think so?
It's like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like if a chick goes here's like a shot of my pussy. It's not cute. Don't send me a pussy shot.
Wait, do not.
I don't want to see a pussy shot.
Listen.
I just don't. Show me your titties.
Stop.
Like, I'm a titty.
Linda,
Nope.
listen.
The hell, this ain't no
Shut up.
damn meme.
Shut up.
Get out of here.
Shut up. You don't mess it up for all the guys when you say that it's not pretty. If I want one, I'm gonna get that shit.
Well, take it. Listen. I'm a nipple person. Send me a picture of your titty with the nipple. I want to see the nipple. That's all I want.
Just one nipple.
Give it make sure. I gotta see like half. the bottom of your
What they
face.
give you
Doesn't have
side
to be
nipple?
bilateral,
No, just side
unilateral.
nipple. Like
No, I like to see in the whole front thing.
So you want
I
symmetric?
want stretch marks and all. I want to see it all.
Yes.
I want that shit to like a fucking.
Yes.
I want that shit like one of the macaroon. Fucking.
You want those
Yeah.
titties that look like you've been hanging from them for a while, like
Yeah.
a swing set or
Like
something like
orangutan
that.
titties.
Like you've had like you had to escape from a
Let's go.
fire on that bitch.
Orangutangutans. Got
Like
them
you had to escape from a fire in a New York City apartment.
National
Like you hanging on that
Geographic
motherfucker
African
tight.
titty.
Yes. No, not Jad. That's
Oh,
titties.
that's not what that means.
Nah, nah.
It just means like some.
He wants them pointing down, like straight
No.
down at the ground.
You know, you hold on. You want hold on. Do you want to know what I have a big fucking?
Post-pregnancy titties.
Hey,
I like post-pregnancy titties.
Some look.
I like post-pregnancy
really
titties.
good.
Yeah, post-pregnancy look good. Hold on. You know what I have a thing for, and it's making me sound really fucking weird. I love chicks with giant areolas.
No, you like it where it's like the whole boob is just
That
the
shit looks
areola.
like a 20-inch dub. Like that shit is huge. I love that shit. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's got big fucking nipples, dude.
No,
one of my
you
earliest
can't do
girlfriends.
What's your
that.
preference on color, though?
Oh,
Like,
it
who I
cannot be
dated?
flesh color. I've seen that shit.
No,
That is
flesh
weird.
color doesn't bother me.
That is
Doesn't bother me.
weird.
No,
He's cool with
I
it.
don't. No,
So
it
maybe
doesn't
it's
bother
not
me.
really an areola. Maybe it's just.
Oh my god.
It's like skin
I
to
sound like
nipple.
a bitch when I said, "Oh my god." I had a chick. I remember this when I was in fucking high school. I remember a chick flashed me, and her nipples were gray.
Gray.
Gray?
Something was wrong with her. It had to be.
Her
Them
nipples
motherfuckers
were from an old
gray.
lady. She had a nipple transplant.
That shit was from
a
It's
75-year-old.
like the age of Adeline.
That shit was from fucking Get Out. She was stole bitch, a black nigga's nipples. She stole a black woman's nipples so she got ashy as fuck.
Oh no.
Yep.
I don't know why, dude. Like
They didn't put them.
Dude.
They didn't put them on right
You
because
see-
they didn't get any type of circulation, so they just died, and it was just like dead nipple on there.
I don't know why, but it's like I'm starting to get scared because maybe my Pornhub shit is starting to get real too weird because I'm starting to like more and more weird shit. Like
There's too many options
You know,
for
and
like,
let her tell it.
categories
But let her tell
on
it.
Pornhub.
It's because you don't drink wine. You drink
See?
whiskey and shit.
dry
That's
ass.
because you had a bunch of shots. You're drinking Jameson, so you ended up on the weird spot of Pornhub.
Not really. I'm so
So
bored doing
wait,
that shit.
so just because, but just because you're drinking that, you're saying you wouldn't be a freaky person because
Not
it's
out
wine.
of the bar.
Okay. Hey, to each his own. I don't think it matters what I'm drinking. If I'm freaky, I'm freaky.
Somewhat. All right. So earlier, God damn it. Earlier you hit us with a question,
Yeah.
Jill. So why don't you go ahead and say it?
Yes. Kind of want to know.
So I was seeking the male opinion on what you all think about if a guy has once hooked up with a dude, does that mean that he always wants to hook up with a dude, or is it just a one-time thing and you just move on from it as a chick?
Oh.
So I have to think of it as a chick.
Your dude opinion to give to a chick so that we can make a good decision.
I love how this is. I love how this is starting to become the question podcast. Like people are really starting to ask us serious questions.
And that's a good one too.
Go ahead first. You want to go first, Kareem?
All right, so I'm gonna say this.
Fuck me in
What-
the ass.
So does that mean we can't date anymore?
It-
Like that's the question,
like-
right?
No, I think you have to ask yourself that question. If a dude
Like,
approached
wait,
you
so
with
have
that,
you been? Yeah. Wait, is this guy pertaining to you in any way?
I've dated a guy in the past that I found out later had,
yo, hold on, you want to know
Goodness.
something funny?
Had done some freaky
I'll call
stuff
a
with a guy.
motherfucking name out. This girl I used to know named Jamie. Her motherfucking ass was dating this is like 10 years ago, was dating this dude out of Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody kept saying like something was weird about him, and then fucking somehow one of her friends sent her photos, and the nigga was like getting his dick sucked by another dude on the porn websites.
So
He was-
does
he
that
was
have
gay
to
for
be,
pay.
Yeah. So does that have to be bad?
She broke up with him immediately.
Well, wouldn't you want to know?
Well, so that would be my thing. I would want to know.
So like if let's just I'm
but
okay with saying this.
Am I no longer attracted? I can't decide if I'm no longer attracted.
To
Because
why
I
would-
can't offer a penis, right? I
You
don't
can.
have one.
Yes, you can.
I can't
It's called a
I can't
strap-on.
compete
Yep.
with one.
It's got a strap on.
Fingers.
Not the same thing.
I mean,
Curve it.
it
Look,
stays
listen.
harder than we do for
Listen,
longer.
Listen, if you
Damn, I
take, if you
just
take
talked
these
down
two
dudes.
fingers,
I'm sorry, guys.
if you
sorry.
take these two fingers
I'm sorry.
and curve it,
Take
it's just
it
like a
back.
penis sometimes.
That's
Boom.
an unfortunate one.
Yes,
Not saying it's great.
it's the Velociraptor. Girls love it.
Captain Hook.
No.
So, like, if you watched Game of Thrones, what was it, Prince?
Yeah.
Oh,
The one that was gay, but he was
One of the white
he was
dudes.
fucking his sister.
he wasn't gay. No. He was like he had a wife and he was very sexual with his wife, but he also liked dudes, and they both liked to bring dudes into the bedroom.
But that's like old school. Like you know, gay. Look,
Wait, what? Wait,
homosexuality has been around since fucking
Yeah,
ever.
well,
so I mean,
yeah.
like,
But
what,
so
it's
then
like that's
how do
just
you
normal back
decide-
then.
Yeah, how do you decide if it's like something you're competing with
or
versus something that you
I
just
think you
kind
kinda
of
just have to.
accept?
I think
Well,
you-
I mean, if that's so, you are competing with it the
I
whole
think,
time.
I think you got to ask yourself one of the things is like, if it's a serious relationship and he's like asking and he's sitting there asking you like, if he's told you before in the relationship, hey, I'm attracted to dudes, that's something you have to go, okay, I have to either open up to this or I have to just flat out just say
Fair enough,
like
like a polyamorous relationship.
not just that. It might not mean polyamorous. It might just be something where you're like, look,
I just
every
like
now
to
and
be
then.
some dickly every once
every
in a while.
once in a
Not
while,
strictly just part time.
Could be.
But would you be okay with that?
See, I don't know. There's a portion of that
So
that
it's
like,
like-
I would be totally be okay with that to be friends with somebody, but I don't know
Okay,
if it would
but
turn
you were-
me on
see,
as a woman.
but if we flip it around, see, this is what's the problem
No,
is
yeah,
that
but-
if you're a guy and say you are the girl that's like, oh, I sometimes like dating girls.
Yeah, you'd be totally turned on.
I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's go.
No,
You
but
know,
here-
like,
no, no, see,
but when it's a guy, like I get it. It's a little bit rougher.
No,
Well, I don't know if it's
but I
rougher
think what
because some people might like to participate in 2 dudes, 1 chick, right? Like the chick might want to do that.
Yeah.
But
But-
this isn't 2 dudes, 1 chick. This is 2 dudes
Just by them.
by themselves.
I think
Bye.
See, with something like that, I think you got to kind of ask yourself. You can't just say if it was if I wanted to bring home a girl, being the girl, you have to just literally say, "I'm the girl. Would you be okay with me bringing home another dude to fuck?" It's like because
Is that this?
it is because it's like because what you're doing is you're stepping outside of the relationship at that point
Well, so
with what you're attracted to. If he's attracted to dudes, you can't sit there and just go, okay, well you only have to be attracted to females
So is
now.
stepping outside of the relationship only sexual, or can it also be emotional?
It can be both.
I had a
So you
person
have to
told
ask-
me I was cheating on them emotionally. I don't
can.
even know what
You
that
can.
means.
You can.
You were in love with somebody else. It
No,
wasn't her.
not
Or
in
him,
love.
in love with him.
You could just
She
go
just
and-
called you
like,
gay.
like say
She just called you gay, nigga.
But if
oh
it's
no, I'm not the
love-
one she's talking about. But
Ladies and gentlemen, this podcast is LGBTQ friendly now. We've always been.
there's so many letters. There's so many letters.
Dude, it's like fucking 30. I can't keep up. I can't do it. I'm like, look, you like dick, you fine. I don't fucking care. I really don't. It's all right with me.
Yeah, just be you. Damn, where was I going with that?
Fly your flag.
Huh?
I said fly your flag.
Fly my flag.
Well, if you're gay, fly your flag.
I don't have a flag.
You got a taco shirt.
So you're cool with? We were talking about emotional.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
cheating.
Being emotional. There we go. There
And
we go.
you emotionally cheated on a chick
So,
before.
well, no, I was told. Like she physically
Did
told
you
me I
ask her for the
cheated
facts?
on her.
Did you say, "Can you give me an example of this"?
She said that me being, talking to some other female just to talk or whatever was emotionally cheating on her.
What were you talking about?
Yeah, what were you talking about? I think that
At the
matters.
time, like it's been this is a long time ago. This is
So, you were 12.
no,
you
this
didn't
is
know better.
No, it was in college when I was in college. And
Oh
that's-
man, fuck that. Any college is the dumbest shit.
So my thing is
Dumbass.
so that is a thing, emotionally cheating
Mm-hmm.
on somebody, and is it the same as physically cheating on them?
No,
I
but
would argue it could be worse.
it could absolutely
It could be worse.
It could be worse.
Because you know
could
what?
just hook up with somebody and not care.
not give a
so
fuck
much.
about them. See, with emotional cheating, you put
Damn.
time. No, seriously, you put time and investment inside of someone else's fucking heart and soul and how they're. Here's the thing.
Like your work
You
husband
wake up
or your
every
work
day.
wife.
All right.
You wake up every day and your old lady's like, "Babe, I love you," and you're like, "I love you too," and that's your only fucking response. But the person you're emotionally cheating with, you're like, "Hey, gorgeous, how are you doing this
You
morning?"
having like crazy conversation with them
Something
hours after.
what
Yeah.
you're missing outside of your own relationship, and so now it's like once that other person looks at it and they say, "You don't feel the same about me that you do fucking Susie Sweetcakes over here."
Sweet.
I fucking hate loud exhaust cars. Like, why? You're not going anywhere. We're in the middle of a fucking downtown area.
Yeah, they went.
In the middle of a very small downtown
Yeah,
area.
yeah,
with
yeah,
no
yeah.
other
Half a
traffic.
block.
Yeah, that,
Fucking
is that
Honda
even
Civic.
considered a block? Like in
Not
the
when
city,
you revved up.
in the big.
By the time
God
you got
damn
to
it.
your end.
I'm going fast. No, you're not.
You're going 15, sir.
No, but
To make it more
seriously,
interesting, he Tokyo drifted around the corner and slid up. to
dude,
the
I'd
stop
pay
sign.
for that shit.
Oh,
I'd be
yeah.
like, you won't believe what this motherfucker just did.
It slid right into a parking spot.
No, this is like I've seen
E-brake. Right on it.
you see that shit too many times where you see like people that'll just I've got an emotional fucking but you know what, there's some cases like that where I know that I'll flat out say it. Like sometimes like I know I could be like emotionally fucking absent because of work,
Yeah.
because of everything else, and it's like I know it's like my old lady won't run the dudes, but it's like that's where their girlfriends
But-
step up, and it's like everything else. But it's like if you kind of look at that.
But that's
But you- but you- but you see
you're
how- but you
thinking,
see
you're
how
thinking from a
easy-
men's
No, but
mentality
you see
about
how
that.
easy
Like,
it is, but you see how easy it is for like I kind of think when it comes to women might bash me like a motherfucker for this, but when it comes to women, it may be easier for them to get inside of an emotional relationship than it is a fucking. Actually, no, I'm a liar. It probably is more 100% easier for a dude to do that, just
Yeah.
because dudes love to hunt more than they do anything else.
I think what happens is sometimes when people are in relationships, they get comfortable about the people they're around in general, whether it's their friend group or their
Absolutely.
work group.
Absolutely.
And they may not even realize that they've let some walls down and they'll become more comfortable.
That's happened?
Right.
That's happened to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so do you agree then that men are able to compartmentalize a little bit more where women are like all wired all over the place? And
I'm gonna go with
thinking?
yes.
Can you all really turn it off? Can you really just stop thinking? Women can't do that.
About what?
Like,
Exactly.
Stop thinking about what?
But no, like,
Anything.
like, yeah.
No, it just depends
when
on
it comes into
like,
a
what's going on.
relationship. What are you saying? Like cutting off
Like,
what?
can you just go home for the day, whether you're in a relationship or not, and just like sit there and just like shut off all the boxes of like worry?
Sometimes
and you're like,
no, you know,
and then
it's
just not thinking. You know, like woman's like, what?
Well,
are you
for me,
thinking?
no.
No,
And you're
and, you know,
like,
I'm
but
always
you know,
thinking.
But no, is that? But you know what it is? It's like sometimes I'm able to do that shit, and sometimes I'll act just like I'll act like a quote unquote woman, where it's like if I know my significant other's being like that too, I'll go, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "Nothing's wrong," and I'll start doing it. Oh,
so
shit,
it's not
something's
you
wrong.
guys aren't thinking; it's because you're passive aggressive.
How is that passive aggressive? That's just fucking
You read
basically
that
being an
wrong.
ass. That's just me being an ass and not actually having a conversation during the day. That's just
Passive aggressive.
that's not passive aggressive.
No, what people don't, females feel like we don't ever have feelings ourselves. Like guys don't always, like we can't be sad.
You
we
guys
can't
talk
be
more
depressed.
than women do.
But you know
Wait,
what?
but
Hold on. But you know what though? It's just honestly, and this is the shit pisses me off. In the last probably 10 years, actually in the last probably good 8 years, it's starting to be. It has become okay for a man to actually be to show emotions, dude. You gotta remember, it's like our generation still that we and you grew up in, which was. You got a fucking problem? Suck that shit up.
Yeah.
Go about it.
Yeah,
It's like how many of our fathers didn't say shit? How many of our moms really went around and was like, "Yo, I don't. Your father's just stoic." Stoic's not a good fucking thing. You're just a man who don't say shit. You don't talk about how you feel. You don't talk about anything, no issues. You're just like, if I put it off on the back burner, you know, everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It becomes a real issue for dudes like. I really, that's why I'm happy right now, because a lot of dudes are kind of opening up of going like, hey, I've got to talk. Dude, right now it's the hardest thing for me in my fucking life is to learn how to be, like, let my emotions to the other, because I'll harbor my shit. One day I'm just going to die. I'm just like fucking like 55 to sit in the chair. Just like,
This is your outlet?
Anger is gonna.
This is my outlet? No, actually.
No?
No, I punch people.
Oh, don't punch people.
I'm like,
he ain't out here punching nobody.
what I do is I find an old lady like in a bank, and I just
Push her
wait.
over,
I
like
wait.
tipping
No,
cows?
I wait till she clenches a purse.
Stab her.
I wait till she clenches a purse. I just scream racist in her face.
You racist.
And at that point, I can just scream for another 20 minutes, and it's
She
all.
wouldn't even know what you were talking about because you're so
It wouldn't
white.
matter. How the fuck are you judging me here? Listen,
No, you
Listen,
go to the bank. No, you go to the bank.
Oh,
You
look
find
at
the old lady. The old lady, you take her
Play a
nipples and
walk it
then
out?
give them to your friend, the friend with the gray nipples.
Oh,
That's where she got them from, because of you.
I wonder what happened to that girl. She used to live like 2 houses.
I'm
down
pretty
from me.
sure she died.
did you suck the life out of her?
No, her nipples did. I was like,
Here's the thing. She was fucking like she was incredibly hot, but it was like the minute she goes look, and she looked like and lifted it up. I was like, oh no. There's also been one other time that happened like where
Like necrotic titties.
we were in fucking she tipping her nipples like the fucking mummy. We were in
why are they gray?
I don't know. There's no blood flow. That's only I can imagine.
That's what I'm
like,
thinking. There couldn't have been no blood flow.
Was it cold? I don't. It might have just been cold, and they just blew. So sort of. I don't know. She was in a pool.
Oh, so it didn't just drift away then?
Yo, I'm glad.
Drift away.
I hate you. Fucking song. No, man, but like going back to like the thing of like somebody being gay.
Emotional, yeah.
If somebody being gay, if a person was, you would kind of have to ask, I guess, as a relationship, what exactly it is.
So have you
It's
ever
like-
heard of the Kinsey scale?
What's
no,
that?
tell me what it
The
is,
Kinsey
please.
scale.
Oh,
So
see,
Alfred
I like
Kinsey-
people. I like educated people.
So Alfred Kinsey, who created the Kinsey Institute, which
That's
is
the nigga that
sex
made the birds,
institute.
right? Oh no, sorry.
So he created a scale. I think it was from 1 to 6 or 1 to 7.
White people
One-
always make odd ass scales. You know that shit?
I don't know why it
You
was
know,
not
it's
1
still
to
a
10.
1 to 7.
It's
How
like,
do you
it's,
feel?
It's like a 1 to 6
All right.
and a half.
From
Yeah.
a scale
Well,
of
movie-
bananas to
movie is 6 and a
hamburgers,
half.
how do you feel?
So 1 is like
Boo.
not gay at all, totally heterosexual, and 7 being totally homosexual. Or it's one way or the other. I can't remember. But he said most people aren't on one end or the other. Most people are somewhere
middle,
in
yeah.
between. Not dead middle, but there's somewhere in between. Maybe you're a dude who can appreciate a good-looking man, but don't have any sexual desire
I can,
toward
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I used to, yeah.
Or maybe you're
Prince,
a dude who
Prince was
sees
a
a
sexy
good-looking man,
man.
and you would also appreciate to hook up with him, and you also want to hook up with a hot chick,
Pause.
right? Like he's saying that the majority of people, and he did a huge study. He did 1 volume on men and 1 volume on women. The women one wasn't received
What was
very
the
well.
study?
It was back
Are
in
you
like,
gay? Here, take your
It was
pants off and
like
start
back in
jacking
the
niggas off
40s
left
and
and right.
50s before it was cool.
My asshole feels like
Like it
the
was before
fucking
the
ring.
sexual revolution.
Right. That's no. So you're saying
There's
that?
a movie called Kinsey. Liam
So
Neeson's the star.
every person.
Check it out.
Liam, I hate niggas Neeson?
Oh, I don't know if that's true.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't- I
He
can't
was-
support
He
that.
Back in
don't
the-
hate black people. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, there was something that came out about him. When was
That
that?
nigga was hunting back in the early 90s.
Yeah.
What happened was
Was
one
it
of the-
during Taken?
No, I wish.
Nah,
That would have
nah.
been even better. That'd been great promotion
No,
for the
this
movie.
just took.
Taken. A Harriet Tubman story.
Oh no, that's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Motherfucking, no,
You can't
motherfucking
say
Liam.
shit about Harriet Tubman.
Why
Atlanta.
can't I say shit about Harriet Tubman ass?
No.
Why can't I talk about Harriet?
It's not right.
Atlanta,
old
the
ass.
true Underground Railroad.
One of the realest quotes I ever heard, though, was like, I won't argue with motherfuckers that Harriet Tubman would have shot. I'm like, all right, I'll run with that. During the 90s, one of his friends got assaulted by a black dude. And so he was like walking around the streets, just
Like, looking
praying
for
to
this
God.
dude.
No.
Are
but
you serious?
Yes, he was looking for him, but he was also praying that like any black dude or any black person would say something to him so he could fucking like stab him.
Why would
But
any,
he told-
why does it
he
any
told
black
people
guy,
this.
Why is that?
He was so
Why
pissed
can
off
you
at black people.
generalize to any person?
But-
that seems a little ridiculous.
Because
Same
no,
reason black people
no,
do that shit with white
no. Look, all right, so in the 90s or whatever, I know it's not, the 60s or anything like that. There was still, people that thought.
Still racist.
Yeah,
people
I mean,
today.
you know what I'm saying? So pretty much he was just going off of, my friend got beat up by a black guy, and that's all he knew. So he was looking for a black person. Like it was, I don't think that he was necessarily being racist about it.
I think it's racist when
Plus-
he's looking for a black person, like any black person.
Exactly.
He's not looking for the dude,
Exactly.
regardless of his color. He's not looking for the guy that assaulted his friend. He's
We'll
looking for
we'll
any
accept your
guy
MAGA
that's like-
donations later this week, Kareem.
Oh yeah. I'm wearing all red hats this week.
Made in China.
Oh,
They fucking are.
oh man.
I thought a nigga had a
Make-
bird on his shoulder.
Make Ocala great again.
This town is never. No.
No. We got the big hotel coming in.
That's right.
That's gonna bring some stuff down here in the
He's
square
going
at
to at
least.
least bring a restaurant.
At least.
What do you think it would
It's gonna
cause-
At least bring a room for somebody.
What do
to
you think
sleep
it would
in.
take to cause a
That's true.
riot in the city?
Huh?
What do you think it would take to cause a riot in the city?
A lynching. I mean, you asked.
Why?
You asked.
Why did you go?
Right in the square. It has to be in the square.
I'm hoping
Like,
that
everybody-
the citizens wouldn't even allow that to happen.
What the fuck would you do if you just seen a lynching? You're just driving the car down the road and see the
I'm
lynching.
sure.
Cut the road.
I'm sure all the blacks
I'm not stopping
will,
it.
will
Hold that
unite.
nigga. I'm gonna
All
stop.
the whites will unite. All
Hold
the,
on. You hear this white privilege shit you just brought? I can't believe I yelled it out. If she seen fucking a nigga lynched, she would stop the car. My black ass is continuing to drive on. They just hung
Yes,
one
Yes,
Negro.
yes. There are cities around us, like little towns around us, that I will not stop in just because of shit that's
hold on,
happening.
just a quick question. Are you from this area?
No, I'm from a small town, though.
Okay.
She's just a
Listen,
small town
Okay.
girl
There's a
living in a lonely world. She took to the
well,
midnight team.
Cross Creek,
going
right
anywhere.
up the road here. It's the last town that they hung a black. It was the last place they hung a black person in the South. It's like if you go, I think what is it?
Wait, you talking about McIntosh?
No, Cross Creek.
Where's Cross Creek?
Cross Creek's just a little bit north of us.
Oh,
Cross Creek's north of
see
us.
that tell you there. I've
also-
lived here pretty much all my life and still didn't know what Cross Creek is. That's because my
That's
people made
also-
sure I didn't go there.
Motherfucker. Also, if you go like 45, I think it's like 45 minutes out west of us, there's Rosewood, which Rosewood is the if you've seen the movie, it's basically where the white lady, she lied on the black dude saying that she was raped, and they basically
You talking about Monster Ball?
Nigga, that's fucking Charlize Theron, nigga.
That's a different
Here's
one.
the thing, Charlize Theron, African American.
No.
She's born in South Africa.
South Africa.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're born in Africa though and you white, you're African American, ain't you? Can we give it to him?
No.
We gotta give it to him,
You-
right?
Can you?
We gotta give it to him.
Well, that's the thing.
I can't speak on it.
Please.
Okay,
But I still would have
as a
stopped.
white per-
I
okay,
still
as a white
would've
person,
stopped.
as a-
My God.
okay, as a-
I would have fought for the right of that person.
As a white
So,
person, if
So-
you're born
so-
in South Africa, would you like to be called an African American?
Would you be South African? Would you literally like? What?
If I
So,
call-
were you born in America or are you South African?
You were born in South Africa,
So you're
And you just-
African American.
You just come here.
and so you're
So South-
African American, right?
You're South African who chooses to live in
Wait,
America.
you're African American.
Don't make this shit complicated. Just be
Well,
African
because
American.
if you're born in Africa,
Or
period,
Caucasian
you're-
American.
regardless of your color,
I'll
you're not
punch you
coming
in the
over to
face.
the U.S. afterwards. It's only if you've been born here, like you're first generation, second generation, third generation, 20th generation.
Like my thing is, white people don't get called other things
Except for white.
except white or
White-
Caucasian.
White
or,
people
or-
don't. white-
English.
Listen,
No, that
French. I mean, if they're here and they're
Cracker.
clearly from France.
it literally says Quakers, like Quaker,
the Amish. The Amish are the people that have names.
Anglo-Saxon.
The Amish too. I'm actually from a town where there's a ton of Amish.
Wait,
Motherfuckers
where are you from?
Holding up the roads for sure. But I am from a spot where there's a ton of Amish.
She from a little town called On a Nigga Ass. And you make it
Well,
up.
okay. Well, I'll talk about the place that I went to college was in Iowa, and there's a lot of Amish
Fuck
people
me, you must have
there.
hated life.
No, I actually had a good time.
Fucking Iowa. Oh, my friend Christy lives in Iowa. I gotta stop.
Yeah, I loved it.
Sorry, Christy. I'll get a message tomorrow. Why you
But,
hating on Iowa?
No, I'm not hating on Iowa.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
just saying. I'm
that's
talking
what
about.
I was telling me.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about the Amish people, man. Fuck that. The Amish people are
You
cool.
come up over a hill quick. They don't have their little flashing lights on. And
Shh. Hey, you know they go to a car dealership, right? Like it's like a
Fucking
cart
sure.
dealer.
no, so they used to come and ask because they can't use electricity, right?
Yeah.
But they'll come to your house and they'll ask if they use a freezer, if they can. Plug in
Wait,
their
but that's
power
the
tools.
Mennonites, or would that be the actual?
Mennonites can use electricity.
They can use
yeah, they
internet,
can drive
cars.
The Mennonite. And what them niggas on Aqua Teen Hunger Force? The Mennonites?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh
what
fuck!
you
I
said.
forgot.
All I understood was Mennonite.
Aqua Team Hunger Force is a show that was on like Cartoon Network. and
Niggas
shit.
the Moonanites. Sorry.
Moonanites, yeah.
The Mennonites.
You have to be a fucking nerd like us. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry.
We have a lot of obscure shit.
Yeah. You know, you was out there with the people with the jam and the feet
It wasn't
the
Lucille Ball.
and the
No.
and the what did they talk Yiddish? Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's
Some of them
like,
do.
That's like Jewish.
Some
people,
of them
so-
do.
No, that's
Wait,
Jewish.
wait. What is the language that some Amish?
English.
English, nigga?
No.
Like, what the fuck wrong with you, bro? Like,
no, I'm dead ass
There might
serious.
be
niggas ain't
some
speaking
secret
Spanish?
code
What are we
for-
talking about?
I need
Listen,
my sister to come over, but
When
outside
I
of
was
that,
in,
it's
like I said,
English.
when I was in Iowa, I went to.
Motherfucker Amish ain't like,
we
"Hey,
were looking for
Pepe,
baskets
Malaka
No.
because Amish people are really good at making baskets.
Yo, hold on.
No, so they would buy groceries at the grocery store where I worked,
Uh-huh.
and then they would go and repackage that shit in plastic wrap, and like there'd be M&Ms that they would sell
All
as
right.
chocolate candy, and it would have little M's on them. Like, are there little L's?
Yeah.
They would stamp on those fucking M's.
I'll say this right
They're
here.
gangster, man.
There's one way. There's one absolute way that Donald Trump can get my fucking vote. That nigga starts an all-out fucking war with the Amish. And that nigga just starts targeting the Amish.
You're taking over our land.
It's actually not bad.
They can't. They've got a religious right.
Yeah.
Oh, just like the fucking,
Birthright.
just like the goddamn Indians.
Is it birthright? Almost like.
Well, that's why they don't have to pay taxes. They don't go
Yeah.
to church. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, how fucking much, dude? How much would I love the
Hey.
life if fucking Donald just came out and was like, the Amish are polluting the.
They're pretty much like a mafia in a way. Like they.
Did you see the
they-
fucking A&E show of that shit? Like the Amish,
Amish
mafia.
mafia.
I was like, I'll hit your ass with a fucking,
That
with a
shit's
fucking
real,
hoof,
dude.
Jebediah. Get the fuck out my
That
face.
shit's real.
Well, they really do like make their 18-year-old kids if they
Go
want to
out.
go out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I've seen
They really do.
documentaries.
Yeah,
of that shit.
they're
That's actually
cut
pretty cool.
off.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
cut off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've talked to some
For
that
1
speak
year.
English, and then they do speak another. It's like Yiddish.
Is it German?
It's like
Nigga
Yiddish.
speaking German.
I swear to God.
Yo, I don't think we need to have a colony. We don't need to have a colony that's isolating itself that speaks German.
Yes,
That's not a
Amish
good
or
look.
Nazis. Is that what you want me to say?
No, because in those areas there's a lot of German
How big of a
towns that were
listen,
settled.
how big of a motherfucker would that be? Donald fucking bans the Amish and the niggas get outed as Nazis. Everyone's like, what is this fucking timeline?
What happened?
What is this fucking timeline? Sir, can I get another one, please?
Bartender, I really did it this time.
Thank you, sir. I would fucking absolutely just pay for that shit.
I'm so glad that you actually came and like talked to us. She was really hesitant to do it. No, don't look at the time. It ain't real. Do you need to go? If you need to go, you let us know.
What's up with you? You go. I'm eating. So I can't be on the mic.
I was like, is he like Dustin?
He's like, yeah, you know, he's Jay-Z right now.
I'm in Empanada. My fake Puerto Rican ass.
Yeah, you are.
Are you Puerto Rican?
No.
I mean, it would have made more sense.
We talked about this last time.
Everybody. Are you Puerto Rican? Are you Dominican?
You gotta be one of those.
See, this is what the thing is. I bullshit a lot of times. Like, I'm gonna give y'all a hint in my life.
Well, it's just the color. His color is so confusing.
It's so
Milky.
beautiful. It's like a beautiful tan.
Of what?
Always.
A tan of what? Please tell me
Yo,
what.
stop. I'm gonna stop because I'm gonna start flirting now. You gonna start talking that shit. You like,
I'm a flirt.
So if you look at my skin, you can see through it.
Oh yeah,
right?
so
he looks tan.
My nigga, you
I
want a
mean-
You
jellyfish?
look opaque.
who?
You.
I'm opaque.
You're opaque.
Nigga, what kind of
Like
racist
what
shit is that?
what percentage? There's percentages of
Limo
opaque. Yeah, like, I'm oh, I'm thinking I'm around like 80%.
Nah, nigga.
Oh.
You Wesley Snipes.
No, Wesley Snipes is darker than
Nigga,
me.
you purple, nigga.
Purple.
Bruh. Wesley Snipes is way darker than me.
Cream. When you fuck girls and
That's
get
like-
naked in the house, they really start feeling out for you for a second. They're like, thank you, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
What is that?
This?
That mine?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Oh God. By the way,
She's drinking her.
just
her
so
drink.
if somebody wants to know how fucking stereotypical I'm being, I'm drinking watermelon flavored beer.
Oh
Are you
God. They shouldn't even make that.
So, I've had one time I was inside of a Publix and I fucking I was just super hungry. I didn't realize what I was buying. I walked to the fucking deli, grabbed a thing of chicken, walked to the drink aisle, grabbed like a watermelon Arizona.
Purple drink?
No,
See, see,
I
white
grabbed
people
one.
always got their jokes.
put a purple
Dave
drink.
Chappelle.
That
brought
purple
my
drink's
attention.
serious
That purple
shit.
drink.
That purple drink's that serious shit.
That's
No,
great.
I fucking had watermelon. I had like watermelon Arizona iced tea. And so
Oh,
when I
no,
was
I'm not
walking,
gonna lie, that's pretty good.
No. I started walking to the register. I looked at that shit and I just put it back. I was like, nope. I went and got a pizza. I was like, fuck this. I'm not getting judged today.
All right, so then what's the stereotype of what white people eat?
Y'all eat
Bean
stuff.
sprouts, motherfucking y'all niggas are
Brussels
never vegans.
sprouts.
No,
Y'all niggas mash cauliflower up and eat it
Asparagus.
as everything.
Oh yeah.
Oprah just made her pizza that way.
Mashed-
Exactly.
Oprah
Oprah White herself.
mashed potatoes,
Oprah
but
Black, what
made
she
out
wanna
of
be black.
cauliflower. That
No.
shit is.
No, we make regular mashed potatoes. Irish.
Some do. You eat chicken hearts. Not chicken heart. Turkey hearts.
Turkey hearts.
Yeah, with gravy.
Who the
I don't
fuck?
eat
I've
that.
never heard no
What-
shit
yeah,
like
what
that.
is that?
I know some people.
With some vampires.
What the fuck
and they
kind of
thought they were
Mississippi shit are
white?
you talking about, sir?
I went. Oh gosh.
Skeleton key?
You take me
Damn,
back
right?
to my.
This nigga watched him sacrifice a
See,
fucking
this,
lamb
this
too.
is all that Midwest shit. So
No.
Yeah, for real. Like we was out in Peoria, Illinois.
Run around and say,
I don't know what the hell they're eating out there, but that's not
Yo,
normal.
why
Well,
the
they
fuck
make
would you be
them,
in
so
Peoria,
they were making
Illinois?
mashed potatoes, right? And then they had gravy, and the gravy had turkey heart. They would cook the, I guess boil it and cut it up into little pieces and throw it into the
We
gravy.
eat hamburger helper.
I said, do y'all have it without the turkey
Yo,
heart?
yo, I love some hamburger
Some
helper.
roast beef hamburger helper.
Yeah,
My nigga, you know what I had in a long time that I really miss? Sloppy Joe mix.
sloppy
That was-
Joe.
I miss motherfucking Sloppy Joe mix.
Hey, I almost had something like that. I had the Checkers chili dog today. Oh my god, that's just pretty
Why
much
can't somebody just do Sloppy Joe and cheese? Like, I'll fucking buy that all day long.
sloppy Joe. Who
Sure,
would do
there's
it?
somebody that makes
It
Sloppy
would
Joe-
be so easy too.
That's it.
It's
Sloppy
a
Joe
pot of
mix is
shit.
fucking
It tastes It's so good though.
It's a pot of shit.
Why?
I used to eat that at school.
Yeah.
Like,
I used to eat the nuggets. Like,
You know what you? You know what you could honestly sell if you?
I want a chocolate milk right now.
Listen, if you a mother,
I was gonna say I was thinking about chocolate milk.
hold on, because listen, I'm gonna have to get on this idea because I know somebody's gonna bite this shit. Get a food truck,
yeah.
paint that motherfucker up like a school bus.
Yes.
Serve square pizza. Serve the motherfucking super donuts.
to love
Serve
that square
fucking
pizza.
the two Jimmy Dean biscuits.
This is copyrighted by Those Guys podcast.
Bitch,
If you use it, we want money. We want money.
School bus food, dude. That bitch, listen, school bus food put up and start serving out square pizza.
That-
Everybody's like,
Tater
yo,
tots.
Hey,
tater tots,
I'm not gonna lie. That is a great idea.
fucking
dude.
$1 million. Everybody's like, yo, the school bus is in.
Hey.
Because here's the thing too. The minute you pull up in any drunk area, especially motherfuckers like out of a club area, they're like, yo, the fucking school bus.
school bus is
They're
here.
running to that shit.
Yeah, but where is that going to happen in Ocala? Like in Austin, anywhere else they have a bunch of food trucks that you.
No.
No,
Have you
no.
been to the art?
No.
Have you been to the
Food
art
trucks are big
fairs
here.
and shit?
Food trucks are
Yeah,
big
yeah.
here.
They have them like they'll have them like lined up.
And they fucking slam.
I'm talking about like at the end of the night.
No,
Just
that
a
is.
random truck just running through here like a food
It
truck
happens
coming through.
occasionally. What it does is,
Because nobody gets food here.
No, see, this is what happens.
Wait until that place
No.
opens up.
This
I'm
is-
trying to
The
tell
Hilton,
you.
everybody's going to go
I'm
there
try-
at 2 in the morning and get
no,
their-
what happens is this.
It's gonna bring a lot of shit.
I'm not.
here.
This is gonna sound racist. I don't give a fuck. This is a white area, right? So what the food trucks do is go to the black
Boogie
areas, like on fucking with the clubs, with the black clubs, and they pack that bitch
Where
out.
are those clubs at?
You don't need
Damn,
to go
you
there.
trying to go get some
Don't-
chocolate
No,
on
no,
you,
no,
girl?
no, 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 no,
You-
no.
you
They'll
mentioned-
steal
you
your tall ass.
You
Listen,
mentioned that chocolate milk. You really want that chocolate milk, don't you?
No.
You ain't bullshit. She's
No.
like, yo, give me that
There's
mudslide,
no
nigga.
clubs
you dated
here.
a black man?
Yes, I have.
When?
Oh shit! Swirl it up.
2000.
God damn.
Damn, she got years ago.
2011.
It was in the ancient times.
I made it. I
Back
made an
when the black
agreement.
man could be with the white woman.
My father sold me for a cow
helping
and
go
6
across
chickens. I married the black man to cross the river.
We would meet under the
He
bridge to
certainly
make
wasn't
love.
crossing the river.
I had to cross the ocean.
Yeah, because he wasn't going to cross. He said he couldn't swim.
His name was Jermaine. He had a
Trevor.
spear. That nigga was white. I'm Trevor. Look, if a black dude tell me his name is Trevor, I'm like, yo, shut
Trevor
the fuck
Noah.
up.
He can't help
Oh,
it.
that nigga is named. I fucking
He's
hate
South
that.
African.
Even if he still listen, even if he still told me his name was Trevor, I'd be like, yo, shut the fuck up. Your name is not Trevor.
He's doing a great job on The Daily Show. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Great job.
Who's that?
Trevor
Noah.
Noah. What?
What you doing?
You don't know The Daily Show?
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, light skin.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't like him.
Damn.
She don't like black people. You heard her. You heard it here.
She'll fuck him. She don't like
Jill
him.
don't like black people.
Yeah, that's the dude.
What?
Yeah.
Damn, I got a chance then. Anyway,
Let me see.
oh my god, this dude look like he on his way out.
God damn, really?
Yeah, he might be going through some things. He the skinny one.
This nigga look like, listen, this
He
man,
the real skinny one.
this
It's
motherfucker
very
look like, he looks like,
That boy needs some meat.
It was like, have you ever seen
He
South
looks like he's
Park,
coming off the-
Ethiopian?
oh my God.
Damn. God.
Yo, he looks like, that nigga looks like he's coming off the Memphis Grizzlies bench, averaging like fucking 0.2 rebounds a game, ain't doing shit.
The Boston Celtics just got a new guy. I forgot what his name is. Fall. I think his last name's
Oh,
Fall.
Taco?
Taco.
Taco Fall?
Yeah,
That's my nigga.
Yeah, that's what
That's
he
my
looked like.
nigga,
That's
Taco
what he
Fall.
looked like.
No, Taco look better than that nigga.
But if he was anorexic, like,
That boy looks like something wrong with him.
He's a cool guy.
is
Was
he?
he?
Yeah, good
Well,
for him.
was he? Because he did. That boy ain't living no more.
You got to be cool with you. You got to check him every now and then, make sure his ass ain't die of like AIDS or some shit.
You all right, buddy?
You're in there? What's that cough? What it sound like? The flu season? What's going on? Can't let you die.
Ooh,
No.
you looking good today, buddy.
Listen,
He's also a Raiders
listen,
fan.
Jill.
Oh,
Listen, Jill.
that's his problem.
Jill, for 85 cents a day, you can sponsor me. I could get rid of my pot belly and get some food.
That
No
boy,
pot
that
belly.
boy's skinny. How old is he?
You got that Ethiopian belly.
He is Yes.
That nigga like he fucking
He's probably 40 now.
like don't crack. That nigga like he was 29.
Poe felt.
But there was a whole
So
process.
wait,
like,
how long did you wait? No.
Ready to go out, and they
So
took longer to get ready than I did.
That
It was
man
like
like
a thing.
Sam
They
Cassell.
ironed in their
he's
pants.
like I got
That's
the
black folks, yeah.
3-piece.
That's black folks.
I have a 3-piece suit. I want to wear.
Nigga Nigerian.
I want to
He's
wear.
not-
He scammed the
back-
fuck out
I
of you.
love you.
You man's not. Listen.
I will wear
listen.
my suit for you.
No, he's not
I am
being
the
that nice.
I am the son of a king.
You can't even get
If
it out.
you, I am the son of a king. If you would transfer this money to your account and give me back $6,000,
No, he makes more money than I do actually, but
I bet.
he didn't finish college, so anytime we would be out and people would be like, "Oh, where'd you go to school?"
You see, I don't go to school.
I don't go to school.
I don't.
I lived in
I
Africa.
don't mess with school.
I was chased by lions on a daily basis.
That was my daily
I had to
learning.
run. Do you know they runners and they Boston Marathon? I had to run from village to
Those
village
are
with
my
their water
cousins.
on my head.
Right when you're like, he's white. He's basically a white black guy.
Sure.
I get the jiggy with it every now and then.
His skinniness and his blackness said otherwise.
I need help to. Welcome to Wakanda.
Oh God, I got somebody
Give this
with
man
that
a
shit.
shield.
I think I told you that story, right? I was working at K
Motherfucker,
Jewelers.
Yo, how many times?
So you
are
got somebody a shield?
No. I was working at K Jewelers, right? And
It's like
this
Captain
lady
Planet.
comes in, and I don't know what it is with white women, but they like to ask me where I'm from
a nigga
and
dark?
shit. And I told
That
her,
nigga dark?
I was like, oh, it's a small little island in Africa. It's called Wakanda.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
said
You
Wakanda.
did
God is my witness. I said it was Wakanda. She's like, oh, I've never heard of that.
Has she been to a movie?
I was like, oh yeah, we have a lot of like nice technology and everything.
Please tell me
ass
something.
powers.
We have.
Please tell me you started playing the soundtrack to that shit. Like, like just went off. I would have fucking fell out.
And then
Everybody that
Beyonce
I was
showed
working
up.
with obviously had seen the movies and shit like that,
God.
so they were just like crying in the background and stuff like that. While I'm trying to keep this straight face for this lady.
How do you keep a straight face for that?
For
that's
Wakanda? Oh, it's so easy. It is so easy.
Once a motherfucker's hook, line, and sinker, it's like, oh, I'm
Oh,
gonna carry this shit
you
out
have got
forever.
to gut.
Oh no. Oh no.
I will
Everything
eat a
is-
goat. I
will
eat
eat
goat.
goat.
I will eat a goat.
My roof needs. I work 4 jobs every day.
We only have 4 plates, and they're in all of my kids' mouths.
When I was younger. Yo,
Oh no. You're talking. Oh, that's so awful.
that's the best joke I've heard in a long motherfucking time. Yeah.
They're in all of my kids'
If that
mouths.
doesn't get, that's nominated for Joke of the Year right now.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
nominated for Joke
Thank
of the
you.
Year.
You heard it here first.
God damn, that's hilarious. Oh fuck,
We have 4 plates.
that made me forget my shit. I was like, yo, hold on, what's going on? Oh,
But anyway,
God damn.
bruh.
I went to marry my wife. I just put that ring from around her neck. Put it on her hand.
It is too big. I must get it sized.
Yo,
Her
I'm
neck
saying
is huge.
you know the crazy thing was, how many motherfucking times did we sit there and watch like National Geographic, like fucking Africa specials, whatever? And
I used to love it.
hell yeah, and still to this day, everybody's like, yo, that shit. No, none of us ever helped out, did we? We could have donated a lot of money and never fucking did.
Well, to say that is wrong too. Why are they so poor? Why are they have diamonds? They have all these other things
Diamonds are worthless.
When? Now they
Diamonds
might
aren't-
be.
They're not valuable.
The beer's got a hold on that shit.
Yeah, no, they're not valuable.
You know what it is?
Ladies, you go and trade off your ring. You only get money for the gold. You don't get money for the
Wait, no,
No.
we're not. But we're not talking about like
African
K
nations do-
Jewelers or
no.
anything like that. We're talking about African,
No, what happened is
quote unquote, blood
There's
diamonds
what
and
happens-
all
there's a
that crazy
monopoly on
shit.
No.
the industry of buying diamonds.
not just diamonds, on everything in Africa. Basically, from all these years of like, what was it? I think what was it until fucking 1980? It was under like, if you go, for instance, South Africa. South Africa was under British rule until like, was it British rule or UK rule up until fucking like 1980 or something like that.
Me don't
It's
know.
like the thing about it is you have all these African nations really made shit deals with foreign countries.
Yeah.
And it's like they came in. You want to know the most fucked up story? You know the fucking Channel 55. Oh, what's the Billy Graham? Okay.
Who the hell, Billy Graham?
He's a reverend. He's one of those. He's one of those.
I'll go to the Google. I'll show you.
No.
You're gonna go to the Google.
Go to the Google.
No,
You go
hold
to
on.
the Google.
No, because it's not gonna show you exactly.
It
who
will
is.
show you the man that is in my dreams.
Hold on, I gotta show you the fucking.
He
I gotta show
haunts
you the
me.
fucking guy.
Not this guy.
So wait, you know who he is, but you're showing me a picture. Oh, okay. So I'm glad to be the only one that doesn't
What
know
the
who the
fuck is
Billy
his
Graham
name?
is.
God damn it! What is his name? All right, he's on.
That guy isn't the whitest guy I've ever seen.
That's him? Oh my God, his
No.
overbite is insane. Ugh. God dang, his overbite will eat his chin. Like he could just just chomp down on his chin. It's so far out there.
No, he's a televangelist. But basically, like the motherfucker. No, it's not. I know who you're trying to show. No,
I don't see
no,
why
it's not-
anybody
not Billy Graham.
like
Billy Graham came to my mind, but it's like this. But what happened was, I can't think of the fucking guy's name, but it's like the guy was with the Channel 55 in Orlando shit. There's his shit. What they wouldn't tell you how fucked up deals some of these African nations make. What he did was, he buys a certain section of like land in like I want to say it was like fucking Kenya.
Of course it is.
And
Not
well,
Wakanda.
and so what he did was he bought
He
a section of land, and he promised the people to basically come in, and he was going to build schools, he was going to bring medical supplies, he was going to do all this shit. The real reason he was there was that, once they started bringing in shit, they seen, which was he wanted to search for diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
That was his thing. There was an alleged diamond mine in this fucking town. He wanted it. Basically, the fucking church bought the place, and how they left the town was completely fucked up.
Oh yeah, because
The
when you're
schools-
digging
hold
for
on.
diamond, it's
No,
rough.
no. They didn't find anything, right?
Right.
So what they did was they started to build 3 schools. Once they found out there was nothing, they fucking dipped. They left the schools unfinished. Didn't care. The fucking the medicine that they were gonna bring, aspirin. They brought a truckload of aspirin.
You can't be bringing aspirin. What?
That's all they bought.
They need more than aspirin.
But here's what want to know how fucked up also it is? Like you go to like Nestle. How fucked up what Nestle did. Nestle basically introduced like formula and shit to some of the African nations, like sub-Saharan African nations, to use basically to try to give the women, instead of using breast milk, to do that. Well, if you don't use your breast milk as a woman, guess what happens? It dries the fuck up. They're
The milk
poor.
goes bad.
They're poor. So you supplied all this shit. All of a sudden, it ran out. These women can't feed their fucking kids. You monopolize, like, their companies. Companies and places do fucked up shit to
So
Africa.
what happened
It's
to the
testing
titty
ground.
milk?
Dried up, sir.
Well, if you stop, taking the baby to the breast, and they'll
Right.
producing.
And I've also heard that like if a female was to let a baby that isn't, they didn't give birth to him.
Yeah, milkmaid.
So they will make milk. They'll start to make milk because their body feels like they have to take care of this baby.
Pat Robertson is that motherfucker's name.
Pat Robinson?
Pat Robertson.
Sounds like a
Fuck
football
that nigga.
coach.
Fuck Pat Robertson.
Sounds like a football
I
coach.
don't care, because you know what? And the words is, and I can't remember who said this shit, but it was like, at one point it was said, there's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers on the outdoors of heaven looking in, going like, wow, he got rejected. When they're at the pearly gates and Peter's looking at them, they're gonna go, wow, they didn't get in. It's like that's how I feel about a lot of televangelists. I don't trust them motherfuckers. to save my life.
They're out here for that money. Like I feel like a lot of them are just
Well,
money.
greed's definitely been established throughout history, but I think sometimes people believe they're doing the right thing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
some of these individuals might believe that they're truly doing the right thing. And
that's why I'm saying, I won't judge them because I can't, for one. But
it's hard not to. Yeah, it's hard not to.
But it's very hard
Well,
not to when
no.
you see them in these mansions and they're living, these crazy ass cars, and they have jets that they fly around to each of their shows and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Televangelists are crazy.
Well, yeah. So in Houston, like Joel Osteen bought out the
That's the one.
Old Rocket Center.
Stadium. Yeah, that's
No, the
right.
old Rocket
And
Center.
Phil said-
It's him and his wife, right? Like they.
I've never been to one of the
No.
shows, admittedly.
No, he feels it. He feels it until the fucking hurricane came through Houston, and then all of a sudden people are like, "Well, can we use the church to, house fucking individuals?"
Yeah, that's the same guy I'm talking
No,
about. Yeah,
you
definitely.
can't.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
What do you mean they can't use it? That's what this is for. You're supposed to protect people if you can,
That's when I wish I had a superpower, and I would just portray like one of God's angels and just fucking like smite a bitch.
Oh,
That's all I
no.
want to do. Is smite a bitch one or two.
You have the smiting power?
Fuck.
You don't want to fly or see through shit? Like, you don't
Smite
X-ray or nothing?
Smite a bitch.
All right.
I really
Super
been-
strength.
People are flawed,
smite.
right?
Let's
I've really
smite
been
people.
thinking about the whole flying thing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna try to leap off the roof?
No, if you had the superpower of flying,
Hey, at least you called it right, because black people leap.
no, if you had the superpower to fly, you've
Who's
also
gonna cha-cha?
you've also got to have the superpower to withstand like fucking with extreme temperatures of cold.
No.
Because you're going. Think
There
about
you
it.
go.
You're going 500-600 miles even at an airplane speed. You're going 500 or 600 miles an hour in some instances at 30,000 feet.
All right.
The temperature is fucking below what 20?
All right, so why do you have to fly so goddamn high, for one? Number two,
Less distance, sir, from point A to point B.
to fly high?
Yeah, and so the temperature drops. So you have to have some cold resistance.
So
So,
you're a super fucking hero.
aren't you friends with Iron Man? Can't he set you up with some
Like,
soup for that
you know,
shit?
I'm trying to say
yeah,
this is a joke or not, and I'm reaching. I'm like,
Nah, it ain't
where
no
you
joke.
going? Where you
It ain't no
going?
joke. Black people gonna stay low to the ground anyway.
We're gonna have cars that drive themselves.
That car drove itself. You heard it.
I think that's still a stick. I think that's a Ford
Wait,
Ranger stick shift.
people are still driving those?
That guy is.
My work truck's a stick.
My shit is automatic as fuck.
Fuck over
Start.
there.
And I press a button. I don't even put keys in that bitch.
Nigga, I ride a bike like Debo. No, I don't.
Oh,
God damn.
Hey, would you date Debo? You wouldn't date a Debo?
What black movies have you seen?
Oh shit! Do you know
Let's
who
ask-
Debo?
let's ask-
Wait,
let's ask you
because
black
you did
questions.
look at me
Let's
like you
ask
don't know who
black
Debo
questions.
was.
You know a little bit about black culture.
I
So,
don't know that much.
We're gonna test it now. What movies have you seen that are black movies?
The
quote,
color
unquote.
purple.
That's
Shit!
silly, silly.
Get your ass over here.
It was a really good movie with Denzel Washington and
Philadelphia.
no.
Training Day?
He was gay.
Damn it! No, well, all of his movies are good, but this particular
Remember
one.
the Titans?
Uh.
Glory.
No, he was like a.
What did you say?
What
the
did,
la-
no.
did-
What did he do? What did he do?
No,
What did he do?
no. Yeah, because we want to see if we can get it.
Oh, okay. So he was like a working man. He was really proud of himself. His son played baseball.
John Q.
Yeah, John Q. The one where he was in the hotel. I mean,
No,
in the hospital.
Went to the ER, and he tried to. He was basically at the end of the movie, he's gonna cut out his own heart. It's John Q.
No, that's not true at all. That's absolutely not it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, keep
absolutely not.
keep going. Keep going.
Fences.
Yep.
Fences. Look at you.
Nigga, I have no fucking life. I'm just there naming
That's a
movies.
really good movie.
I'm sorry, Man on Fire is one of my favorite
Yeah, Man
movies.
on Fire was good.
Yeah, I love that
I'm
movie.
trying to think. You name a movie? Let me see if I've seen it.
All right, so this is about two guys named Kid and Play.
Nigga's house party.
Just stop. You ain't supposed to tell.
Oh, sorry.
This is for her.
I didn't know. I answered this shit. I was like, oh, that's me. I was like, it's fucking house. So you said kid and play. Nigga, that's house party. Get the fuck out of here.
Easily.
I've
With
seen
the high
Keenan
pitched
and
ass
Kel.
voice.
Have you seen Good Burger? You see? So you
good
seen
Lord.
Good Burger? And have you
Yo,
seen the movie
I
Good
love
Burger?
you. I love your
Yes,
whiteness.
I have. I
Yeah.
have.
I love your whiteness. It makes me feel so
She's
bubbly.
like, I've seen Kenan and
Your
Kel.
your whiteness makes me feel like Kobe Calais. Like,
I've seen. So give me another example.
All right. All right. You think I'm a movie?
Not like
man.
snakes on a plane.
No.
Like that, like,
Motherfucking plane. That's not. Nah. That ain't black culture.
all right, it's this movie. It's this movie, right? Where this white dude comes out of his house, and he starts yelling at the black people with a pistol, and he tells them, put your teeth on the curb.
Oh, I know exactly what it is. I know. Yep. Yes.
Well,
Yes.
racist shit ever. It's
Yes.
American-
Good one.
it's-
Good one.
it's American
Good one.
History X.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
American
fucking-
History
No, that sounds
X.
awful.
That's what
It's absolutely it's Ed Norton.
Ed Norton plays a skinhead in the movie.
He's an
fucking
excellent actor, so I
brilliant.
imagine
And-
that was
and
very terrifying. I
Yo,
get it.
it's
You've never
so
seen
good.
American History X? I'm gonna say it like this. What it is he plays a skinhead, and he's got a few friends. His brother's in it. One of his best friends is a racist and everything else, and it goes through the whole thing of him being a racist and losing like and really like getting along with black people and
Yes,
shit, and like
and seeing that we weren't as bad as he
the
thought.
whole
they
fuck.
were.
I will not ruin the end of it for you because
So I need to
watch
watch this
watch
movie.
the whole fucking movie.
Yo, it's
You'll be
so.
It's gonna be tough
surprised,
for me
bro.
to watch just seeing that scene that you talked about, but
Yo, it's
Oh, yeah.
that's absolutely.
He's like, put your face, put
He's
your
like,
put your mouth.
put your teeth on the ground. It's
Yeah.
curb stop. Put your teeth on the ground. Put your
I don't
teeth
even
on
know
the
that I
curb.
could act it. You know what I mean? That would make me uncomfortable to even pretend to do that.
Oh shit.
Well, I'm pretty sure
No,
afterwards
what's his name?
you
What's-
have to like
the black dude that acted with
desensitize
dude,
yourself to it. Like
the black dude that acted with him in basically in all the prison scenes. I remember him saying in a Vlad interview that that Ed was kind of Ed told him a couple times like, hey man, are you cool with me yelling this out so much? And he's like, no, it's fine. It's for a movie, and he said he could actually see like how Ed Norton was like, was like, yo, I don't want to offend you.
And that's the
he was
thing.
like, no,
I
you're
think
good.
that a lot of people that are in acting today aren't that way. They're not
I
not
would
racist
feel
and stuff like that.
awful.
But there are going to be movies that come out that portray a person as racist, or like a white plantation owner, or
How
something
many actors?
like that.
How many actors have got
Like-
roles when they're like, I cannot wait to say
Like
the word nigga.
Leonardo
Like,
DiCaprio,
they were like,
Leonardo
yes.
DiCaprio
Maybe
in Django.
Ron White.
Was it
Yo,
Django?
Don't do it to my dude.
Was it
dirty.
Django that Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio?
Oh, that was a good movie.
Like 200 sometimes.
Django was
he did
amazing.
that really good. Like
But it's like,
we know he's not
but it's true.
racist.
But it's true to the.
you know?
But it's true to the era. Like as long
Yeah.
as it's true to the era, if it's not just shit.
I mean, I
when
don't
you
think
had-
I don't think they
you ever
said
see-
nigga that many
You ever,
times.
you ever seen the fucking movie The Whitest Kid You Know?
No.
All right, it's
Is it me?
It's
no, hold
Jill.
on, hold on, hold
It's
on.
Jill.
Hold on, hold on.
It's Jill. Everybody.
wanna
Jill,
make
the
sure-
white kid,
The whitest kid you
the
ever
whitest
knew.
kid I ever know.
I want to make sure it's
You trying to
it's
figure
that
it out?
movie. No, because fuck, it's a fucking no, that's a goddamn American sketch comedy. I knew it was something. Basically, I forget what the name of the movie is, but it was like it's three fucking white kids. They grow up in fucking like Iowa,
Right.
and what they do is
It's better than
They-
Kansas.
yeah, right.
Iowa.
And so what they do is they want to be rappers and shit. So they try to be all hood and everything, and they finally meet a black dude that lived in Chicago. So he takes them up to like eventually in the movie takes them up to Chicago and some other shit. And they try to buy like it turns into a whole fucking shit fest. But this whole movie you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Like it's just these white dudes trying to be black, and it's
It's like
do you
Eminem.
hear this music in the
was
background?
8 Mile.
whoa. Okay, I had to think for a minute. I was like, how dare you disrespect the God? You cannot disrespect the God.
You consider Eminem to be a god?
In the lyrical rap game?
Yes.
Do you really?
That
Yes.
is there's Alpha and Omega.
Yes.
He is one of the two.
Yes.
He is one of the two.
Or
Okay,
maybe
okay.
both. Who knows? That motherfucker's a
It's
beast.
just everybody just goes like everybody just knows. In hip hop,
You know-
you don't fuck with the white boy. That's
You-
the only rule in hip hop.
You know
don't
if
go
you
after
have
the
a
white
beef.
boy.
Okay, if a person puts out a beef with Eminem, let's say Nick Cannon just put out one, and
Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon?
Nick
Mariah Carey's spell?
Yes. He put out one. Eminem hasn't sent anything back. Nothing. This man's put out 3 mixtapes. Four now.
Four.
Yes, 4 now. That
Against Eminem?
against Eminem,
And they're
he's
so trash.
But people have, you remember that song "Stan" that he wrote
Yeah,
a long
yeah.
time ago? So that was to all of his fans that like wanted to be him with the the blonde hair and all that shit like that.
Right.
There's a guy named Stan that raps and does beef like a diss track on Nick Cannon for him, and destroys Nick Cannon.
Are you serious?
Destroys him.
See, that's
Dude, the thing about
I
it
don't
is,
watch any of that
the
shit.
thing about it is, it's like what set that shit off was Nick a couple months ago in an interview said that he beat the fuck out of Nick. I mean, Eminem said Nick said he beat the fuck out of Eminem.
That's not what
So-
started it
Why
all.
would
No,
you
that's what
wanna-
started.
No, 'cause
that's
Nick-
why, that's
Nick
why he
even-
respond. No, that's why that's why M responded in the Lord Above track.
Right, okay, there we go, there we go,
M
there we go.
had kept quiet. See, they were beefing from a long time ago from the old Mariah shit when they fucked around with Mariah.
Yeah.
Did Eminem recently
Yeah, he
fuck
said
around?
Yeah,
he smashed that.
He smashed that? He
he-
put it down.
Yes.
No, he also
He
fucking
put
said
the cannon
that.
out of the way.
God damn it. He also said that he absolutely fucking hates Mariah. He said that if he knew who she was to begin with, he never would have talked to her. He
I
said
feel like that's the case, though, right? A lot of people talk.
Oh,
He
she
just-
she
he
has
just-
that diva mentality that
he just
makes
said he
her
couldn't
just
stand her.
a
He said-
dick.
he's like- he said I never understood how you can never like someone like professionally and just personally like that. And so, but anyways, like Nick said all that shit. Said he'd punch Eminem and beat his ass, whatever. So all of a sudden, Fat Joe comes out with. This is like the middle of December. Fat Joe comes out with, "Hey, I've got a track with Dre from Cool and Dre,
Right.
Mary," and M's closing it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "M, what's M got to say?" He's like, "M's verse is disrespectful.
It's
disrespectful."
Disrespectful.
And he would not say what it was about. He goes, he's like, "All I'm gonna say is that I'm not involved in this."
Okay.
All of a sudden, you fucking heard M come out with that shit, and he goes like, he
Now-
said, "I lose my balls before I'd ever lose to you, Nick." And as soon as he said that shit, if he starts off the track and he starts saying how like Nick Cannon's whipped and all this other shit, and like he just goes off.
He's still stuck on it,
and
even though
fucking-
they're not together. You know what I'm saying, Mariah. But I can understand
Wait,
that.
Nick or Eminem?
No, Nick is still stuck on
does
that.
anything she wants, and so like fucking M's like, "Yo, fuck you, fuck her, I don't care."
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just does it in old Eminem and does it in Eminem fashion where it's like
It's so ruthless.
Eminem
So-
raps all the time. You know, Eminem's style is converted into this fucking like it's just that super speed. He slowed it down like the old Eminem and fucking just the shit sounded so
hammered it
melodic.
in.
Then Nick's like, "I'm gonna do a rap with 5 different dudes and completely suck a dick."
Yeah. They're gonna sound better than me on these diss tracks, and then I'm gonna come in acting like I'm doing something.
And here's another question.
And each one, and then there's one that he made where he found a line that Eminem said. He's like, "Black girls are crazy, black girls are dumb," or something like that.
Yeah.
And he used that in the mix.
Try to get the black community to hate
yeah,
out.
like, dude, what are you doing?
Eminem?
Eminem said this in a song, and
Yep.
he tried to make it racist, like make it like really fucking racist. So he kept like the actual chorus of the song is Eminem doing that little verse that he said about black women.
So who would you root for? Nicki
Eminem?
Minaj
Oh
or
shit.
Cardi B?
Oh, Nicki. I would root for Nicki.
Maybe Cardi B like kick Nicki Minaj's ass.
Oh, no.
I believe in
From what I heard,
I believe in if she had a chance, I bet Cardi would dog walk Nicki's ass because Cardi's that motherfucking bitch.
Wait,
like,
but from what I saw, didn't she have a lump on her fucking head from Nicki?
See, but that's the thing. When there's 20 people
She had a
involved.
lump.
But the thing about this, when there's 20 people involved in shit.
Yeah.
And you know what's the funniest thing though? They got pictures of Cardi without her makeup on, and they saying she looked like the nigga from Super Troopers. She like the Indian dude from Super Troopers.
Damn.
I was
I never really thought Cardi B was like pretty. I think Nicki is pretty, but I don't like the big
dude,
ass and
Cardi-
all that shit that
Cardi would.
So
genetically
But
modified.
isn't that kind of the stereotype that black guys like big booty?
I like big thighs. Like the thing is, here's the thing.
Would
If
you
got
consider yourself to have a big booty?
No.
Okay.
It's the
You're
thing is-
hot.
I got a white girl booty.
You
Nigga,
are hot.
Why are you looking like that? Saying that shit.
hot?
God damn, sir. Drink
That's-
more of that drink. Cool your ass off right now.
Oh.
Holy
sorry.
fuck.
No,
sir.
no, but I'm no, but you understand,
That
like,
nigga finna jump to the mic.
oh,
That nigga finna hit the ninja vanish like the Ninja Turtles and disappear. No, it's when it comes to that. Me personally, it's like you ain't gotta have. Can I grab your thighs? That's it. It's like I'd rather you have some. I'd rather you have a little bit of meat on them fucking thighs. Because what it is, I love it when you lay in bed and you wrap your fucking leg over me. That's what's up, right there. I
You
can
want
go.
to have some weight on it.
Exactly.
It's like a weighted blanket.
Yeah, exactly. I want that shit. I want to feel that shit.
no, I get claustrophobic real
See, that's-
quick. Don't
that's
you
my
don't
girlfriend
you
right there, and she
smother
has a
me?
gigantic ass.
Don't you? It ain't gigantic.
What happened?
You,
All right, bye. Just a gigantic ass.
I mean, to call it gigantic would be wrong, but it's
I see it
a
with his
very
pants off.
nice.
I see it with his pants
but
off.
it's a nice
gigantic.
ass.
I'm not saying it's bad. I wouldn't date bitches with bad asses.
Did you watch Hustlers?
No.
No.
Watch that stupid ass
No.
fucking movie.
J-Lo got like several awards out of that movie. Like several awards. Now her body was.
Well, J-Lo's always had
Retire, Jennifer Lopez. Just fucking
retire
give it
with that
up.
sexy
retire.
ass body
I'm
and get the
sick
hell out of
seeing
here.
it.
Yeah, we done seen her in bathing suits all her life. So
I'm tired of seeing bullshit movies just based on like, I'm a
I
stripper.
was interested in the
I'm a-
story because it was supposed to be like a true story.
what's her
but
name? Jessica Biel.
That's my baby.
Well, she's
That's
not in that movie.
that's Boo. That is Boo right there. Like Jessica Biel.
No, you know who is really for me?
She's oh.
What's the
She-
bitch's
she's
name?
definitely hot.
Dark Angel.
Dark Angel.
Angel.
Fucking god damn it, she was.
Oh shit. He's going on the Google.
Are you talking about Kate Beckinsale?
No, not fucking.
Oh,
Kate
she's
Beckinsale.
hot.
She's definitely hot. She's
Wait, is
Jessica
that,
Alba.
Oh, Jessica
there you
Alba.
That's
go.
my baby.
Okay.
That baby face.
If Megan Fox didn't have those fucking stubby
thumbs?
toe
toe
thumbs,
thumbs.
oh
nigga.
my God,
Could you imagine that jacking you off, bro? Like seriously.
she could never rub me on my face, dude. Like,
But baby.
I'm like, if you don't get your toe jam finger off of me,
No, she does that lick her finger. Like, you got someone, and try to like wipe it. Like,
Oh my
It's like, let me touch you with my good hand.
she don't have a good hand because both thumbs fucked up.
Here's the thing. At some point too, like she's grabbed some dude's dick and like looked at him and like, you like that, and he's looked at that thumb like, the fuck is that?
It's like,
No,
ugh.
he's probably like, that makes my dick look big.
What that
Yeah.
thumb? That fucking
that
toe?
thumb? No,
that
that
toe?
not with that finger. No, that thumb is huge. You hear me?
Sometimes like, I'm at that age.
It's
I gotta
stubby, but it's
concentrate. I don't
huge.
want to think about anything else. Right? I might lose my shit. I'm like, yo, you got a weird thumb.
Megan
You got some
Fox.
nuts.
It's like
She's
boomerang
very-
when you see her toenails.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh God, no! I've never seen her feet. That's true. I've never seen her feet, but I've seen them. I see what they might look like through her thumbs.
This is why I wish we had a fucking studio yet, because it's like it'd be easy.
We could just show
it'd be
it.
easy to just be like Megan
Have it in the
Fox,
background.
that's it.
Oh, this fella over here.
Oh, that guy is always down here. We got like well-known homeless people here. It's so sad.
right.
Oh, that is sad.
Megan Fox's toes.
Oh, they look beautiful.
She probably got like some normal ass feet.
Normal feet.
I mean, even you.
Oh, wait, is that a picture of her biting her thumb?
Look at that shit.
No, those are her
Look at that
feet.
shit.
Yikes!
But you know what though?
That bitch looked like a paddle board. Like,
But you know she's so hot. There has to be one flaw, and that's that fucking flaw. You're just
why would
like,
it be that one?
I agree.
Of everyone, like she's the only one that you hear about with those nasty ass fucking
it's like
foot thumbs.
it's like Tara Reid now if she takes her top off and one nipple points straight and the other one's like to the left.
Shut up.
You've never seen that shit?
We call them chameleon titty.
Tara Reid's titties are really weird.
I'm going to Google it.
God
now.
damn it! What are we doing?
I don't know.
I don't ever want
we went
anybody
left
to go
field
through
really
my
bad.
phone when I die, because they're going to be like, what in the fuck did she search?
Yo, I looked some weird shit
Tara
up.
Reid titties.
Tara Reid's
No,
chameleon
look at
titty.
fucking, look up Tara Reid's nipples, and you'll see the shit.
I gotta see this. Hold on one second, guys.
No.
That's two. Oh, wait, what are those?
No. Look up Tara Reid's
Those
nipples.
are unfortunate.
Oh Lord, they are so sideways. They don't even want to be in the same area code, dude.
No, that's not even it.
Bruh, they're so far away from each other.
No,
That's a long distance call, dude.
her botched surgery was the fucking worst.
Oh, poor thing. She had a botched surgery.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Tara Reid's nipples botched surgery. Where's that?
Did she ever go on Botched? Actually, the show
No,
Botched.
No. Damn it, where's it at? It's just it's a motherfucker. You remember fucking Aubrey O'Day?
I don't even know who that is.
Remember the fucking band Danity Kane?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's
Have you
showing
seen
up.
what the fuck she looks like
Aubrey.
now?
There's just all sorts of weird shit showing up now. It's gross.
Okay, oh God, no.
Yeah.
Listen, if I can put my face between, like on your sternum and not touch a boob at all, I don't want you.
Well, are they laying on their back or standing
It don't
up?
matter.
Yo.
It don't matter. I should be able to like at least.
Oh, with your hands? Or
No,
with your
my face. My face should feel at least.
Hold on. You remember Aubrey O'Day from Danity Kane?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
What's
This
going on
is
with
her
eye?
now.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, that's her now.
Oh, what'd she do to her face and her
And back
boobs?
She got the Kim
Well,
Kardashian kit.
well, I'll tell you this: the very first picture that you showed,
Look at
it
that.
showed her.
That's
Like,
that's how she transitioned.
She was so pretty.
she was so
Yeah, she
pretty.
looked really good.
Yes, because that whole group was
Titties
pretty.
bigger than a motherfucker now.
What group?
too.
What group
Daddy
was pretty?
Kane.
Oh, also she used to fuck with
P Diddy
also
thought
she
he could
used to-
just make anything a fucking band.
Yeah.
I used
At
to
the
love
time,
the
he just kept
band.
doing- at the time, we kept just doing like he did this shit with Day 26, did it with Danity Kane, he did it with.
I still listen to
You
Day
don't
26.
mess with like music groups?
He was because one
You-
is
I don't watch TV,
no
man. I
with
don't watch
Diddy.
TV.
Okay, so Diddy back in the day,
Is it
MTV.
J-Lo?
No. This is after J Lo.
Oh, after J-Lo. Okay.
All right, so he decided that I'm gonna make some bands and let the people choose how I put these bands together by having them sing. It was like a contest almost.
Okay.
He made 3 groups. He made the band, the DA band.
DABAND.
Yeah.
Da band.
The
Yes.
band.
Okay.
He made Danity Kane, which was an all girls group. The
What-
band.
Who was the fucking girl group with This Is Me? Shit. Dream.
Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he made Danity Kane, he made the band, and he made Day 26. Day 26 had the most, like, I feel like they had the most potential out of all of them because it was like bringing, sorry. All right, it's like bringing back like a Boyz II Men group, but like in the new times where it's like a little bit more poppy, a little bit more.
Can you go back to Boyz II Men days now?
You can.
Like who's been like?
Who-
I know the
who-
Jonas Brothers
who's been
are getting
close?
back together, but
Yeah, I was like, who's been close?
The only
Shit,
to me,
Hanson's back together. What
are
you
they
talking
back together?
Yes.
Bop.
when it comes back to like some of the old school R&B shit, it's like you're finding very few and far between people now. So,
Oh. Yes. Yes.
but anyways,
Yes. But anyway, yeah, shit. We've been talking about a whole bunch of shit today.
this shit has not been fucking. We've not been on
Hey.
a straight path. We've been fucking. 40.
Hey, but I love it. I love it.
don't care.
This is
Yeah.
how a conversation should go. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't just be, oh, we looking at papers and shit, and this is how we're gonna do it. No, we want to talk to somebody and
So
have.
have you
our
come back
conversation.
around to decide what your decision is about
About the
individuals who might be
that-
into all sorts of sexuality stuff?
So,
What about feet?
if it was
what about,
me-
like, feet?
what?
Was there like a foot fetish?
Oh, foot fetish.
I hate
Ooh.
feet.
Yeah.
That's
You
just
can
me.
cut
That
the-
doesn't mean I hate on people who like feet. I'm not a foot
Let me
person.
see your toes.
Mine are done, sir.
Yeah, let me see your toes.
I have to take my shoes
Hey,
off.
take your goddamn shoe off then.
What the hell is going on?
We about to see these toes. We're gonna see if they look like Megan Fox's thumbs.
This nigga really is trying to get her naked. Slowly.
No, I'm not.
I got a cat eye on my toes.
Oh, look at her. Look at her. She plays soccer.
What? What did he say?
Good lord.
What did he say?
Good lord. Oh my god.
She does what?
I said you played soccer.
He said her
I
feet,
did not play soccer.
What'd you do?
her feet like she been kicking fucking rocks,
No, I got big feet though.
No, it's okay.
Can't help it.
playing motherfucking.
Big feet, but as
Well,
long as
big
they
feet
look
means-
got a big
decent.
dick.
Socks.
Like, yeah, big socks.
Is
Big
that what
dumbass socks.
is that what your gay boyfriend?
Yeah. I have to make sure they're okay with it first.
All right,
Very
so
attractive.
back on the gay guy.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing
the
that
guy
bothers me.
that
Like,
doesn't know what he wants to be.
Well, but is that true? Maybe he knows that he likes to, he appreciates all.
He appreciates everybody. Then he's bi. And
Is that bi?
yeah, that would
Yeah.
be a bi person, yeah.
Not really. No.
If you-
If you
Or
see-
one of those letters
if
in
you-
the whole
If you see a dude,
LGBTQ.
listen, I can look at a motherfucking Bradley Cooper and be like, yo, that's a good looking man.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's a good looking
He's
man.
a
I'm not
damn
gay,
good
but I'm like, yo, that's a good looking man. Like,
But
I
do you
just
wanna
not.
kiss him?
What
No,
do they
no.
what do they
What
call
about Ryan
like
Reynolds?
No. His
No, no.
eyes are too close together.
But his
no, but you wouldn't yeah.
Just sit down and
Like,
talk
like
to
she said,
him.
you wouldn't want to kiss him just because you think he's a nice looking guy. You wouldn't want to kiss him.
Deadpool's
Nigga,
like
I'm
my
not a
favorite
hoe.
movie.
I mean, would you want
Oh.
to kiss him? Hey, come on, Ross,
Okay,
tell
let's
us, man.
talk about
Tell
that.
us.
So people that just kiss people, does that make them hoes?
No.
It just hoe is your own personal definition.
Yeah.
What's your personal definition of hoe?
I really don't care. It's not one of those things.
So that he's
I don't
like,
give a
I have no
fuck. It's
qualms
like
about it.
I mean,
no,
hey.
if it's like a hoe is just a person who's kind of like. It's just like it's not even you're trying. You're just like I go out and it's like the first person that says hello. You're just like okay, I'll fuck.
Yes.
What do
it's
you
like
think
you
about
know
women?
if you're out at
every
everyone,
fucking person. I'm like,
everyone,
oh my
you
God,
are a hoe.
bitch. Like,
You
what-
are a hoe.
What about
Go
those
home and
chicks
give it
that
a
go
rest.
out and they wait for a guy to pay for their tab?
Oh, I never pay for that. Chick said,
That's just a bitch.
yo, fuck
Well,
that
I
bitch.
see
Yeah,
him
seriously.
though, but so
Oh, yeah.
I won't let a guy pay for like him. It's like a privilege.
Y'all pay for
you
your tab?
got to pay for no.
Yeah, pay for.
But so you get to
Can
pay
we
for
pay
your
for it
tab.
together? Because I mean, like, Jesus, like, give us a chance, Jesus. We ain't even got a chance.
That's hilarious, right?
Give us. This is us on NBC, or is it ABC? I don't know. Anyway, guys.
Oh, my phone rang. It was my grandmother calling me.
Oh, grandmammy.
I should put her on.
Is she listening?
No, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Grandma, what the fuck are you doing?
Hey, grandma. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. Jill, it was great having you on here.
Thank you for having me.
You are freaking amazing. You look good, and your toes.
How many times you gonna say that?
Your toes, they aight.
They're all right.
They aight. They ain't Megan Fox, but
I hope not.
Stop kicking walls.
I mean, yeah, you got to stop now, before you have that botched toe foot surgery or whatever.
Watch toes. Pointy toes.
We don't want bunions.
We don't know. No
That's another
bunions.
thing, ladies. If you got bunions in your feet, get that shit done, please, because I don't want to rub their dirty.
Hey, I got a
blast.
cheese grater at my place. I will help you out. I mean, I'm not touching
Go
your
get
feet.
that hammer toe fixed, please.
Get him a date to the salon.
All right,
Give him a date to the salon.
we're out of here.
So,
Love you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. And getting Jill a date to the salon.
Nigga, hit the
Oh,
fucking.
fuck you.
Get out of sight.
I'll take another pedicure.
I want an empanada.